Computers, mobile phones, networks and the internet have made information of every kind much easier to store, access and manipulate, enhancing our personal and professional lives. But there's a downside. Personal information can be stolen and used by criminals operating anywhere in the world, causing damage or distress to anyone whose information is disclosed. Computerized information now allows nearly every organization to operate more efficiently. But with the benefits come responsibilities. The Data Protection Act requires every organization which uses personal information to have appropriate security in place to protect that data. Some organizations are under a legal obligation to declare any breach of confidential data, such as government departments and local authorities. In any organization, a breach can be considered a criminal offence and the directors or employees found guilty if the breach was committed with their consent or connivance or was attributable to neglect on their part. In the event of a data breach, unless the organisation can demonstrate to the ICO that it had taken all practicable measures to protect data, heavy fines may be imposed. In addition, changes will be required to improve practices and procedures to meet the necessary standards. This means that any organisation which uses personal data must have the appropriate systems and procedures in place to keep the information secure. This applies just as much to written and printed documents, faxes and telephone conversations, as well as computers and mobile phones. Principle 7 of the Data Protection Act requires all organisations to ensure that all of their staff who handle personal data have received data protection training that's regularly refreshed. If staff have not received this training, the organisation is taking a considerable risk.
You can apply as much electronic security to devices as you want, but a lot of breaches are caused from staff error. So regular training, at least on an annual basis, is certainly recommended.
Currently, over 80% of all data breaches involve staff. Anyone who is the head of an organisation whose staff has not been properly trained is sitting on a data loss time bomb.